Alright guys, today is Thursday, January 26th, and I'm just going to do a quick little update on the Euro USD. Was following this one last week, hasn't really done much, although it climbed a little bit, but just a very small climb. I mean, it's not that much, only about 130 pips or so, and no major moves to follow up on. But what I what I do want to look at is actually the longer time frames. I know I did something briefly in the last video with the longer time frames, but right now on this daily chart of the euro, there's pretty much the same trend line I was looking at, the dynamic trend line for support and resistance levels. And you can see actually we got up to this level right over here, 1.0930, and right on the dot had that nice rejection. And I thought we were probably going to close down below this gap. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a small gap right over here, and thought maybe we are going to try to head down to below that, but pretty much it's still nothing, no major moves yet, right? And I kept saying, I actually I took about 90, actually no, it was about 40, 45 pips or so, because it just wasn't that clear to me on how this market was going to react going in with GDP numbers, and then pretty much a light week in terms of economic data. But next week, it's jam packed with all that type of data, so we should definitely see a significant move next week, either bullish or bearish. But I'm still, even though I got out of my positions, I'm still looking to see if we head up to 1.11, somewhere up here on this median level, and then to see if we, fall from that. I'm not sure if I want to take a long position once we get over this trend line, and it serves as support. I'd rather wait it out and see if we come back below it, and then that'll give me more confirmation that we're probably gonna make a push back down. But looking at the weekly chart again, way back, probably, yeah, somewhere in October and November, I was saying that we're probably gonna get a push all the way back up to this median zone. You could see all the way back here, 2020, how strong that level was. And once we got through that, 2022, we made a quick retest up here, up to this median level, stopped a little on this other median level, and shot all the way back up. Now, I thought we were probably going to see a push back up and make some type of resistance here, and to potentially make another, at least half, 50% of this move, or even a lower move than that. But obviously, uh, the euro jumped above that, found some support, and that's why I'm kind of leaning on us pushing even higher up to this short-term median level, and see if we can, get a pullback, or who knows, maybe we'll just jump to the next median level, which is all the way up here at close to 1.15. You can see way back here, there was a strong resistance here. This whole area right over here is pretty much that whole uh, pandemic. The pandemic started, and you have all these huge swings, right? But eventually it stabilized, and we made a huge move to the upside, up to this main uh, pivotal level right over here, where it found resistance. So other than that, I think it's really hard to say, but it's better to stay aside when you don't really know what direction the market's going to go to. So as of right now, that's what I want to look for, either this median zone or this median zone. If I take a look at the monthly chart, again, support over here, this median level, but if I draw out this trend line right over here, let me get this out. if we make a move up to this median level, what I was talking about on the daily chart and on the weekly chart, that looks like there could potentially be some resistance here. Now, being on the monthly chart, we could see a big wick all the way, much higher than that, and then at the end of the month, it comes back down. But again, this is a longer time frame, but it's something to keep in mind to see what when we if we get up to this area, how the market's going to react to this. So the same thing. It's actually even more clear on the quarterly chart that I follow. You can see, you know, support here, a nice clean support over here, and we'll see what happens here. But this one's not looking. It still looks 50-50 to me. We have this red candle today, came all the way down to 1.085, and now it's shooting back up. Was down 0.50% at one point. Now jumped back up to 0.25%, 0.26% right now. So this could be just a fake out to get the bulls in short, and tomorrow just push this right back up to make a higher high. One thing I was looking at, say right over here. I mean, this looks like a wedge, right? If we take it and say, okay, it's support here, there's resistance, it's bouncing over here, and on top of that, on the MACD, there's divergence, right? There's negative divergence forming. However, I still feel that the bullish momentum is still in play. So that's the reason why I myself am not looking to go short. If it starts going short and we start getting below this median level, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll take a chance and take a short, and then I would target this strong, these two median levels right over here, and that would be a nice trade. But as of right now, it just doesn't look like there's weakness. Every time the market tries to come down, it just pushes right back up. And that's why I feel like we can make a jump all the way up to this next zone. In terms of economic data, let's see. Actually, I thought I had Forex Factory up. But next week is completely jam-packed with economic data that will definitely move the market. Or at least maybe that's what the market is looking for, because all the way back from December or November, there were some moves, and then the market just, as expected, right, because of the holidays and then the new year, wasn't much action going on, and then finally made a nice push. Actually, it's about, I think about 350 pips or so. Yeah, so 380 pips from here to here, but still no major moves, right? So all these candles here are just, they're moving, but it's just they're not the strong candles that we want to see, like these big moves, or these big moves, or big moves like this. So that's about it. We'll have to see how this market reacts. Again, you see it's pushing right back up. It's down now 0.23%, and I would prefer to wait to get more clarity. That's one of the things that I teach on Internal Trader. It's always about your perspective on the market, right? It's always about looking at the market, let's say, for example, from a sports perspective, right? I'll use something like baseball. If you have somebody that goes up to the plate and they're always swinging for a home run, and even if the ball's off the pitch is off the plate, it's it's not going to serve. It's not going to serve them well, right? You're just going to be wild, wild swings, and it's the same thing with trading. Sometimes it's better to wait for the right pitch, so to speak, and then jump in on the market. Because if you're looking for a swing trade, it could be worth 200, 3, 4, 5, maybe even up to 700 pips. And those are the ones you'll make a ton of money just on those one trades, right? There's multiple trades, multiple setups happening throughout the year or every quarter, which I like to look at, and then you make a bunch of money then. And I've been involved in the market for such a long time that I fell victim to that back when I started trading in 2008, 2009, 2010. So with that said, we'll see what the euro does, euro USD. Again, if tomorrow is like pretty flat, like it is here, I definitely expect some moves going into next week or mid next week when we have the Fed and all this economic data coming out. So with that said, guys, hope you liked the video. I'll try to improve more. I'll do more videos on the analysis that I look for. You can also follow Internal Trader if you subscribe or you like the videos. That definitely helps out. And on top of that, you can also visit at internaltrader.com. And if you want to get more involved to learn how to swing trade and look at these levels that really make a big difference for swing trades. So, by the way, these are not levels that somebody asked me before privately. Are these levels that I just put on there? They're actually not. They're actually predetermined levels that pretty much a strategy that I put together that I found that works really well. That took many years, many years to figure out. But yeah, if you want to follow Internal Trader on YouTube, also on Facebook, or you can even head to internaltrader.com. You can send me a message, and I'll definitely get back to you and help you out with whatever you need. So with that said, take care, guys. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Have a great weekend, and I'll try to do another video at the beginning of the week. All right, take care.